Are you surprised you was this is did the cameras break it down? The audio man keeps tripping and falling down the hill? You have any idea? I know exactly where I am. Well, let's get to the you just keep your mouth, eat a banana, and follow me. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Check this. Look, I don't see anything that resembles a building here. What are you trying to do this? There's a big well. You don't want me to film this, yes, do you? I do. There's a well. There's a well right beside you. Come on. Well, I don't see it. You keep wandering off. This is a tough. Look at the tree. This is hard. Okay, I know that. You're the one that keeps stopping to fill your face with another banana. You don't. Left. Left. We've been here before. I've been here before. How can you tell? Right there, look. Here before. How can you tell? Right there, look. Look. Well, you got your name on it. Well, you got your name on it. Telling you we haven't been here before. We have been here before. Just another telling you we have been here. Just another couple of yards. You don't want me to steal. Look at it. I knew you were leading me astray. Look at, there's another one of my banana markers right there. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one right here. Wait a minute. You don't want me to see him. Saw last time is true. What are you trying to tell me? That I just led you through this action all day long? At least 2 or 3 hours. Where you are. You don't want me to see Andre training once more, especially with this film crew that I brought with me. Admit it. No, that is not true. I'm not sure that the Hulk. No, look at me. No, it isn't the way. It's not that way. Enough. Oh, come on now. Come on here.
You're back in this. Oh, most unbelievable. All these years of being in your company, this my goodness. Yeah, you want to talk about history? Holy smokes, man! Gosh. The casket match has become synonymous with the Undertaker. It was with someone. It would end up in the casket. But I guess thinking about it, I guess I did. The top on this one is all just smashed in. These things took a beating. That's from matches. That's not from packing and moving around. That's in a situation where you're in it for you. It's crazy to think of, including myself. I've been in quite a few of them myself. I just happened to be able to get out. A lot of guys, man, took naps in there. The casket match and the Undertaker, they go hand in hand. Undertaker versus Yokozuna, Royal Rumble, 1994. A lot of memories with this one right here. Finally got a chance to work. Knowing the size of Yokozuna, there was no way possible he was going to go into one of these. Double deep, double wide casket to fit the. I'm going these details so that I have the perfect casket to throw Yokozuna in. A lot of memories here, man. A lot of memories, and really just fond of this style casket match. It was good to hear things, I guess. Rest in peace. Here we specifically built for Yokozuna. Paul Bear's aura alone is enough to scare somebody. The urn always prominent. Those small subtleties. Look right there. Look at Yokozuna's face. You never see that expression in any other match that he's ever been in. That was the look of a man that was scared. In the casket, I'm going. Looks like he's got me. Here he goes to slam the lid. He asked for the lid to be shut. That was his mistake. Boom. Undertaker. This is the end, or so we think. Now, all I have to do now is just roll this body in there. Nobody loved going. No one wanted to ever go in the casket. So he's in, and here comes the Calvary. Big crush. One after trying to get the Undertaker down. What I remember is how much of a hit job this was, how they had it set up so nicely to you know, to finally what they thought would be the end of the Undertaker, and there it is. Bigelow on top, hold the list. Yoko's your winner, and they think they put an end to the Undertaker, but now the smoke is starting to bellow from the casket, and now soon you're going to get the perspective. There, is he dead? Is he alive? What is it? What's going on here? Undertaker versus Yokozuna Survivor Series, 1994.
The unearthly has arrived.
I tell young wrestlers this all the time. Watch everything that's already been done, because you're not starting over. It's just a continuation. Yes, there's been a huge that got you to the point where you're at now. Yoko's right there. He's looking. You can't see it there, but he's looking at the casket. And look, boom, look at how agile the man is. Now he's going to realize that he's on the casket. And behind him is the Texas Ranger himself, Chuck Norris. No, not ready to work with him. I mean, it was always cool, and it was always a fun day at the office. So Chuck Norris, not yet. Big man, feet away from me. The enormity of that casket. Now we're both in here fighting. Felt every one of those. That's you know, a lot of each other. And after the fact, we could drink a beer. IRS. I must have been behind on my taxes that year. Bundy and Bigelow. There I am in the cascade, and now Yokozuna. Heck, I'm in pretty bad shape right there. I wish I'd soaked in and enjoyed, you know, guys like Yoko. It was always business, and during the probably enjoyed the redemption. There's a lot to think about Yoko Dust, and in your house, beware of dog. This one, also Goldust gets a gold casket. I mean, what else? It's going to be his final riding place, so I might as well deck it out. Goldust. You know, and people say that I have no feeling. I don't care, but I have a gold casket. Obviously, doesn't know that I'm standing behind him. Top. Man, what a great worker he was. And his aggressive. That right there is, regardless of his character, if you're going to wrestle The Undertaker, you have to be this aggressive. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is Undertaker, you know, that's just some of the, you know, some of the ring IQ that Goldust had. Two very, very different characters on anybody's spectrum, but sometimes those are the matches that really pique the fans' interest. This is the part of storytelling that gets lost, that now it's kind of gone beyond two characters. Now it's a survival. it's kind of a, you know, the characters are out the window, and it's all about winning this match. And almost had us here in just a second. That was just so good. Now you just don't expect the lid to come off the other way. Always in a technical aspect, not only as far as our characters being so different, but just the chemistry that I had with him. Whose will is the strongest? And I think that's kind of the story that we tried to tell. And this right here is over for Mr. Goldust. Where did he come from? Mankind. Oh man, a crazy. Three-way situation for quite a while. Look at this, the odd mix of characters here. I mean, it is just, and it works. And it all walk into a bar. It was definitely a battle of wits coming at each other from two completely. What's going to happen? Where'd I go? That I wasn't done, and at some point, the Undertaker was going to literally set up and strike Bob Orton. No Mercy, 2005. This one was built for the Ortons. I needed a box big enough for both of them. The extra large again, fun. Kind of funny talking about how much fun casket matches are, but it's my morbid sense of humor. Out to get me and take my battered body back to the dark side, or they would present, you know, the casket. I mean, the Druids themselves is just basically, you know, it's more of that visual mind game of this is what's in store for you. The 2-on-1 now, they're putting the boots to me and trying to get me in. Just father son just kicking the crap out of me.
Undertaker trying to prevent them from closing.
Not quite ready to go yet. Legacy, his talent, I mean, right out of the get-go was very apparent. He was a main event guy right out of the get-go.
They're not going to do this. They're going to try to... They can't get him up. Undertaker, he got it. They're itching him up. Oh.
It's not going to turn out well. Double DDT.
That's double two for the Undertaker.
Even Cowboy, but even...
What now? Open it up again.
We get rid of the old man first.
Here we go. Cowboy Bob getting the casket. Randy's got to be delivered.
Randy's grandfather and his dad both were big stars in the industry. Randy was right there with them.
Undertaker's going to throw Randy in. Open it up.
A lot of times I worked with guys and they were so intimidated, they were afraid to do certain chants on, you know, maybe suffering the wrath of the Undertaker later on. But I mean, he gave it everything he had. Beautiful RKO right there. Much more receptive. And he's looking for that person that was ultra aggressive.
Undertaker. Randy Orton. Oh, I think from the high.
He is trying to put the proverbial final nail in the coffin, and that's not quite enough. Now we're going to add gasoline to it.
There's a man in there. Enough with this.
Pour a little gasoline on me.
Come on.
Yeah, back in this, you could do things like that and not go to jail. It's crazy.
Enough. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Well, I mean, when a man tries to set you on fire and burn you,
Oh, God.
how you know, and everyone, every fan knows right now, if I survive this,
My God.
that he is a marked man. It upped the ante. It's amazing. Undertaker versus Mark Henry, WrestleMania 22. WrestleMania 22, the world's strongest man. Again, I've got a theme here of working with extremely large men that just don't fit in your normal size casket. As you can see, I'm getting a little more stylish with my caskets. We've got plenty enough room for both of us. That's a terrifying sound. If you're, I trained really hard, strength-wise. Mark Henry's a lot of man to try and move around and do things within the ring. You know, as the years went by, the pressure of WrestleMania increased exponentially year after year. Once the streak had kind of been identified, the pressure that went along with it.
Does seem like Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, maybe a half a step up ahead of what the Undertaker's got in mind. Mark Henry, focus.
Here we go. Mark's put it to me pretty good. Thinks he's got me down well enough that he's going to get me in the box.
That thing is gigantic. Look at the size of those teeth. I don't know, the Undertaker might be going in that thing, Cole.
His strength, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I've been in the ring with a lot of strong people, but Mark's strength is it's just a whole nother level above everyone else.
Mark Henry, the seems to have everything the Undertaker has in his game plan, scouted out. Whoa.
Just a very rare athlete that has the ability actually to move as well as he does and be as strong as he is. You know, that's 400 pounds right there. He didn't want to be in that casket, though. He probably didn't want to be eating all those potatoes I'm hitting with either. I mean, look at the ease in which he just jerked me down into there. Your best hope with Mark was hope he got tired. You weren't going to outstrength him.
What better in the casket? Mark Henry wearing out the dead man. Trying to beat the Undertaker. Uh-oh. Look at this. Uh-oh. Got
On this match, I really wanted to show some different aspects of the Undertaker. I really never really displayed like my in this one. We pull out all the stops.
Look at this. Mark Henry under the lid of the casket.
I believe this might be setting up the dive here.
Probably has the advantage.
I'm having to think. I'm going to give it a go. Here we go. Get up. Still had those young, fresh legs even then. It's always nice to have the big guys to land on. For me, it was a sign of basically how important these matches were to me, that I would even attempt that, especially attempt to not only clear the top rope, but clear the distance of the casket. I would push the limits of my own physical skills just to set the match apart from other matches that I've had. This probably is the biggest test and biggest feat of strength that I ever did in my career. was Tombstone and Mark Henry. Because that, my man, is a big human being. And that's all she wrote. I'm actually not so much celebrating my win as I'm shocked that I actually was able to Tombstone.
The Undertaker is 14-0 at WrestleMania.
It's right up there with the Shawn Michaels Tombstone, I believe, at WrestleMania 26. The jumping Tombstone is probably first, and that one's probably second. I'm really, really proud that I was able to do that. Undertaker vs. Big Show, Survivor Series, 2008. This bad boy here was for Big Show. I believe that right there is my head and him slamming me into this thing. As big as that is for a normal human being, trying to get Big Show into this thing was no easy feat. I was just like trying to stuff 20 pounds of potatoes in a 10-pound bag. But again, just another classic casket match. And there's just a lot of history. And it just reminds me that I worked with a lot of big men. And as you can tell from the size of the caskets as they progressed, from normal size wrestlers to the giants. It's an incredible piece of history. Just reminds me of how important the casket match had become in WWE. Yeah. Good times. Yeah, here we have the Druids again. Look like they're struggling a little bit with the size of this big metal casket. I didn't even know they made caskets this big. That's a lot of Druids trying to make sure that that thing doesn't lose control and roll down the ramp. Those years around 2008, I felt like I was in my physical prime and had the best understanding of the business. Just mind games here. That's all I'm doing. Like I'm reminding, and this is your idea, big fella. So whatever happens, just remember this was your idea. He challenged me to a casket match. So that's probably why I didn't get the extra large hand-built casket. He brought, at least he brought one that he was big enough to get in. You start using the casket, it's a weapon within the match. You can see the dents in it. You can catch an edge of this thing. It would lace you wide open. It's made out of metal. There's things that stick out that you don't necessarily see. The padding inside of a casket is not as plush as it looks. The people that usually go in there aren't really worried about the comfort.
The referees are saying, wait, you've got to close it. That's the rule. You've just got to close the casket.
There's a lot of things that can cut you, getting your hand out or leg out like that. It can break a leg. I mean, it really is, can be a dangerous match depending on how far you go with it. Big Show was an incredible athlete for the size that he was. He was fun to work with. And again, just on the talent scale, he was right up there with all the the great big men. Maybe I hit him with the running kick. I don't remember what I did. But something with some momentum. That's a big casket. That is a huge casket for him to. And that is a wrap. No, it's not a wrap. He's got a little bit left. Look at that.
Big Show blocking with both hands in a frantic frame of mind, one has to assume.
He wasn't ready for his dirt nap yet. You have to remember what you've done previously and then try, and we can do it. Just takes creative minds to sit down and figure out they don't expect that.
So wiping his hands
talking about. He was looking at the casket.
That could lift a casket like that up by themselves. There was the dent. That's probably the dent that's in the top right there.
Big Show using the casket as a weapon.
I mean,
Casket
he's
down.
just so big and strong, like he's.
Smart strategy.
You're not supposed to be able to do this.
Well, legal. That's a casket.
I mean, that casket is totally legit. Someone big could have been buried. Or is now moved up because now you're on the stage. One bad step here, and
Whoa, what?
it's a long fall,
Big Show teetering.
which we're kind of setting up here, kind of setting up
Edge of the staging area.
just to kind of give you a little scale there.
Oh,
Oh, that's the wind. He's man, I couldn't have went much better. That casket could have spun in 8 different directions, and that wouldn't have happened.
The Undertaker has put the Big Show in a second casket to win this casket match.
I hope everyone enjoyed this trip down memory lane. I know I did. There's a lot of souls back there, a lot of memories. I hope you guys have enjoyed me reliving some of these memories, some of these matches. It is a vital part of my history, and I've really enjoyed presenting these caskets and some of the stories surrounding them. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, rest in peace.
Hey, this is Sami Zayn, WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, and for my birthday, they are letting me pick a match deep in the WWE vault. So I went deep into our video library for this one, and it was a match featuring a competitor that I've studied extensively in my career. I've been honored to have been compared to him many times over the years. There are definitely some stylistic similarities. Called El Generico, and this is El Generico versus.
For your main event of the evening, it is scheduled for one fall. Your referee is Brandon Foley. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, with an all record of 2 wins and 3 defeats, ladies and gentlemen, Samurai Del Sol! And his opponent, in the corner to my left, also with an all record of 2 wins and 3 defeats, ladies and gentlemen, the generic luchador, El Generico!
El Generico, as ever, ready for war here. He sort of explained to me, I believe when I gathered out of the broken English, underestimated Samurai Del Sol, but wasn't really aware of what he was bringing to the table in their first match back. Florida in June. We found out in a hurry, obviously, as quickly, and in the span of 1 week, and
1-1. Actually, back-to-back nights. It was Evolve 14 in Ybor City, which saw El Generico victorious, courtesy of his patented Cockrell Brainbuster in St. Petersburg at Evolve 15. It was the Rising Sun. Series of matchups at one apiece. Last couple of days, had the opportunity, fortunately through Google Translate, the tapes of both their matches intently ever since it was announced that they'd be fighting one more time here tonight. Looking for really anything he could find in those two matches that he could have done differently that would have earned him 2 victories instead of 1. But of course, it was back in Dragon Gate USA the month after that series of matches in Florida that these two teamed up in a tremendous matchup as an AR Fox. And that show available right here on demand at WWNlive.com. And right now, it is Samurai Del Sol. Both these guys really world travelers. Tour of AAA in Mexico and El Generico always making waves throughout the wrestling world, just back from a tour of Europe, I believe.
And always world travel. Of course, that match you mentioned back in Detroit was, in fact, a non-title match, a title match in the future, but not partners tonight, opponents in this main event rubber match showdown. It would take a guy like Samurai Del Sol or El Generico to make escaping a wrist lock, making it look exciting. Just with these.
Like Del Sol and his Generico with a distinct height and size advantage. But it's Del Sol sweeping the legs, not even a cover right there. Oh, this time lands on his feet as Generico tried to sweep the legs, and a second time, it's the Hurricane Rana. As Samurai Del Sol showing an amazing ability to change body position in mid-air and score an offensive maneuver and earning obviously a little bit more of the respect of El Generico right there as he shook his head, nodding at the impressive nature of that aerial attack here in Voorhees, New Jersey in our main event.
This after you mentioned that ability to change body positions in midair. I mean, that's something you can practice so much, but at the same time, that's God-given. That's something your screens come over the absolutely breathtaking, amazing athlete. So much we've seen all show, but especially here in the main event, Generico, he's been in the ring with the world's best. You name it, he's pretty much been in the ring. And the guy come down the independent wrestling pike in the last 5 years, El Generico has combated him. So for him to take the compliment.
Yeah, definitely said that he sees a lot of himself in Samurai Change. That was something we saw a lot of in their first encounter. Generico was able to gain the advantage, and then Samurai Del Sol was. And that Cole was trying. Del Sol didn't have that kind of success. In the second match, a much different story. It was clear that Del Sol had gone back over in his mind what had happened the night before and was able to come up with an answer for some of the things Generico was doing. Now, with both of them having a victory under their belt, you got to wonder just what. So is it going to take something completely different to put your opponent away here?
Not sure if that's a stalemate or not. Of course, the video library of El Generico much more extensive than that of Samurai Del Sol. and it could be advantage Del Sol have a lot more pieces of tape, DVD, Blu-ray, YouTube, whatever it is, to look out for of Generico. Not so much to find of Samurai Del Sol. And El Generico, like you said, a very busy guy, world travel wrestling something like 25 countries. Oh my goodness, absolutely amazing. Changing again, man.
On his hands and then backing it up into the head scissors. Samurai Del Sol. Coming in this matchup, a couple of pounds lighter, as he soars he was for their series back in Florida. All 14 and 15. While on tour in Mexico, suffered a bout of an illness. He wasn't exactly sure what it was for. It seems that it's not as serious as all that. Maybe a slight case of hypoglycemia in his matchup. Not something that El Generico was made privy to. Fortunately, probably for Samurai Del Sol, but he didn't mention it to me when we were going over a couple of things in preparation for this matchup. So you have to maybe keep an eye on the stamina, perhaps, of Samurai Del Sol as this match wears on. If it does go on for an extended period of time here, that could be a factor. The conditioning of Samurai Del Sol here again, and does so with that clothesline.
Ring announcer, commentator, medical expert. You give Lenny Leonard a hat and he will wear it. No questions asked. But anyway, now Generico almost stalking match. Think about those tapes you might have watched with Samurai Del Sol, considering his next move very, very deliberately here. And I think that chop always works. Great equalizer.
Yeah, now Generico going to the high impact offense here, striking on Samurai Del Sol. That's something we've seen a lot out of. And it's Del Sol again. The head scissor clearly something here tonight, because that is maybe the fourth time we've seen him executed here since the opening bell. And it has been effective every time he's utilized it here. And it's something that Generico hasn't found an answer for thus far in the matchup. But again, the knee to the midsection. Another great equalizer. Things to the air, the more Generico trying to slow things down. And now taking a page out of Generico's book here. Walking up the ropes.
Short Berlin song, it would be Take My Breath Away. Also because I don't know any other Berlin songs, but all the time in Mexico, wherever he's learning this stuff, using it to its fullest advantage now, all the way across the ring. Just hangs in midair for a split second. Absolutely amazing offense by Samurai Del Sol.
Corkscrew puncher to the floor. But both men, I think, feeling the effects from that maneuver on the outside. Obviously, Generico caught the brunt of it. But still, impact with the solid wood floor here at the Fire Skate Zone. Took its toll on Del Sol, who pitches Generico back inside the ring here. And it's Generico in the corner. Needing the ropes to try and get to his feet. Oh, maybe playing possum. Exploder into the corner. Generico might have just suckered his young opponent in, and it made him pay right there. And he's got him in perfect position for that Yakuza kick. And he is poised and ready to lance on his feet. Again, changing position in midair. gets the Hurricane Rana and another 2 count for Samurai Del Sol.
No word. Almost literally speechless here, sitting here the way he hangs in midair. And you saw that the result of the third match. You knew that Yakuza was coming. You see El Jericho barreling across behind Pop into the ring like that. That's the third time's the charm now. You know, look at that Blue Thunder bomb. Nobody home. Dips through. Sits out there. Shiranu seated position into a pin. Any offense through that lands you right in the pin is double dangerous. There is right there with the shoulders down, but still only a dose count for Del Sol.
Ranatoli checking on Generico, asking him if he wants to give it up. He says no. He's calling for the rising sun. Among the most spectacular moves in wrestling today, but no! What a counter! Blue Thunder! Powerbomb! Almost earned him the victory. And the second victory of this 3-match series just missed going.
The little things, Lenny, he didn't put his ankle over this. First, you need to keep his hand down, consequently keep his shoulder down, but the shoulder continuing onslaught against Yakuza kicks. Maybe in the near future, Samurai Del Sol again. Counters it a second time.
Yeah, Generico unable to hook Dazed. Generico on rubbery legs here. And again, he suckered him in. The second time, Michinoku driver for 2 again, and Generico thought that was it.
The move of the day here involved, but not sure anyone throws it quite like El Jericho here in the main event of the show, but only able to keep him, curls him up in a ball. Has the leg hook, has the shoulder hook, and only a 2 count, which just shows you right there proof positive how bad Samurai Del Sol wants it.
And getting a message from Artie, our producer in our earpiece. Some breaking news here. Apparently, we are going to have an Evolve title. It's been decided. We'll have more news on that in the coming. That is huge news, but Samurai Del Sol, that springboard, but nobody there. Up onto the back. Counter it! Off the back of LJ.
Call it what you will, but I've never seen it administered quite like that. And astonished that's only that news about an Evolve tell that made the Artie.
The rising sun! 2 3/4. That's the move that earned him the victory out of all 15. But not tonight here in Voorhees, New Jersey. The fans getting behind Del Sol, and with the mask, it's difficult. It seeped in that he wasn't able to finish Generico off with that maneuver as he climbs the turnbuckles one more time. But the fans getting behind Generico, who's back to his feet. Forearm smash in the corner. Looking for the top rope brainbuster. But it's Del Sol from the midsection doing the damage. Off the top. Generico trying to fight his head on. Oh, he dropped down. That one rocked Del Sol. He climbs the top. Top rope brainbuster. Can he go for the cover here? The crowd on their feet. Generico inching over. Cover. And it is over. El Generico victorious. A tremendous show of respect from the WWE fans. And Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath, will start things off with a man who's becoming bitter rival, Roman Reigns. 4-time world champion Roman Reigns. Match underway to become no holds barred rules. Competitors will have to tag in and out. No countouts. But for McIntyre to land an early Claymore kick to put the big dog down. And this fight as soon as possible. And I think rights and lefts to start things off as Roman sends McIntyre to the corner. Reversal whip across the way. Right hand by the big dog.
Huge connection.
That rocked Drew McIntyre. A heavy right from the big dog. But looking for a Samoan drop early, and a McIntyre able to watch this. What a belly to belly, sending Roman across the ring. There are too many human beings walking the earth that can throw Roman. Was going to be made early. Look at it. As he strikes the best in the world. Punches in punches from Shane McMahon. Won that title late last year in a very controversial World Cup tournament. Nonetheless, Roman drops Shane to a knee. Now score to settle here tonight. Remember Shane's victory back at Super Showdown thanks to McIntyre.
Here we go. You see that?
The Rumble match here. As you see Roman now controlling Shane. Shane nowhere to go. Comes the Undertaker. This is the last thing Shane McMahon wanted.
You want to talk about this being done?
No secret about Undertaker's eyes right there staring a hole through Drew McIntyre. Shane trying to make a tag. Undertaker will not allow it to happen. And now the 6'10", 300 plus pound allow it to happen with the body blows to the big man.
Great. Shane wants to go striking against the Undertaker.
Great preventative offense from the best in the world. Pure striker in the history of WWE. Unloading on Shane. Keep the pace slow and methodical as he's doing here. Continue to power his way. The dead man's moving full speed ahead so far.
Undertaker said it perfectly. You're a
And once again, Undertaker to the top rope. Taker right across the shoulder. Superhuman agility from the Undertaker. Undertaker might have been the very first to earn that title.
And here comes the test for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre now the legal man in off the tag. Going face to face.
Look at this.
Undertaker allowed Shane McMahon to tag Drew. The dead man wanted this face off.
Nose to nose.
Big right hand for the Scott. Psychopath in again. And now the move by McIntyre to throw hands. The best pure striker. Oh, that was not a good idea. But McIntyre with a quickness, sending the Undertaker over the top rope and lands on his feet. And now Drew drawn into the lair as Undertaker puts it first into the apron. There's got to be an unfamiliar feeling for Drew McIntyre to have someone the size of the Undertaker manhandle the Scottish Psycho. Drop on the apron, vintage Undertaker. And Undertaker into the cover on McIntyre. No powers out. And now Roman Reigns will come in and have his opportunity at McIntyre again. Got to be impressed by the teamwork of Roman Reigns and The Undertaker to this point in the matchup. The inspirational, the tenacious Roman Reigns. At this point, but that's the same sort of big boot to the face. Those are the same sort of Undertaker and Roman Reigns haven't allowed that to happen.
Now they've kept Drew McIntyre away from Shane O'Mac all night.
Able to. You're going to step ahead. He hit the apron and hit the floor. Shane was simply trying to pull himself back to Corey. Nonetheless, Roman Reigns is in trouble. Steel chair is legal. The Undertaker, Drew McIntyre now. Going to drive Reigns into the step.
Extreme rules. Everybody.
And no, only to earn the victory. And right now, Reigns is in jeopardy. Vicious stomp. Making his way back down here. McIntyre. Wow. Suplex enough power again of McIntyre. Power out another near fall. Shane simply made his way to the top of the ramp to survey the damage, survey the entire situation, and formulate a better plan. The world watching tonight, the return of The Undertaker to Extreme Rules as he teams with Roman Reigns against McIntyre and McMahon. Kicked out by Reigns at 2. Also witnessing for the first time ever the tag team of The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. Now what a team it is as McMahon now looks for a big victory and a kick out again. Another near fall. Now the frequent tags by Shane and Drew.
Shane and Drew looking to close this down.
This is what Reigns and The Undertaker, once they can implement their tag team tactics, it could be lights out. Game over. Oh, what a throw by McIntyre again. Quick cover. Is it enough to put Roman away? Near fall. This is what makes McIntyre so menacing. Drew enjoys every second of punishment he can inflict on his opponents, no matter the circumstance, no matter the opponent. Well, Corey, the thing is, there's no wasted motion at all by McIntyre. Everything, even this here.
Undertaker sending another message as well for what
Off his torso right now. You can almost see the look of calm beginning to wash over for Shane McMahon as he realizes that his team has this totally in control. Wasn't that way in the beginning of the match, but McIntyre and Shane have now been able to take over. You see the Undertaker in the background pacing on the apron, realizing Reigns is in trouble here. Notice how McIntyre's keeping his body between Roman Reigns and the Undertaker in the corner. Another obstacle for Roman to overcome to make it to his partner. Under history of WWE, Reigns is sent to the corner by follows it up with a big forearm. This is the impact from McIntyre.
That's with a reversal.
Oh, sharp elbow right to the jaw. Samoa Joe by Roman. And now McIntyre searching for Shane in the corner.
Roman's got to make a move here quick to get over to Undertaker.
The ring still has to bypass Drew McIntyre, who, although prone, is still in between the dead man. WWE fans want Taker in the match. Tag made, Shane's legal, so's the Undertaker. And another right. McIntyre and McMahon being bounced around like a couple of pinballs.
All business.
To the corner. Shane's down. Oh, Snake Eyes! Follows it up with a big boot!
And the speed of the Undertaker tonight, firing at all cylinders.
McIntyre knocked off the apron as well. The Undertaker putting on a clinic. Shane set over the top rope.
A nasty landing. Shane hit his spine on the ring apron.
What was he looking at? Out of the way. This is not going to be pretty. The entire announce table.
They're going to do a little redecorating. I don't think this is going to be for the benefit of Shane McMahon.
The eyes of a dead man staring down now at the empty table
To destroy the best in the world.
Shane's about to be done.
He might be going for his last ride here.
Elias!
Elias with a guitar from behind.
What the hell?
No holds. Barn is perfectly illegal.
And now Roman Reigns goes after Elias. Remember, Elias has had this alliance with Shane McMahon. Elias also had a running with the Undertaker. Claymore! Driving Reigns into the timekeeper's area. Elias has shifted the entire momentum of this match.
Elias averted disaster for the best in the world. This does not bode well for the Undertaker.
And McIntyre with a Claymore. He took out Reigns. He took out the Undertaker. It's insane. Have a 3-on-1 possibility here.
As has the dead man.
Shane direct, it's the Undertaker. We got McIntyre and Elias dragging Undertaker and McIntyre continues at Shane McMahon. Shane going up to the top rope. No, Shane, no! Undertaker's defenseless. Shane
Shane McMahon now just staring as a 1,000-yard stare in the eyes of the best in the world, but mission accomplished.
And Undertaker now. Undertaker being dragged back to his feet by Elias and McIntyre. Remember, there are no countouts. You got to pin or submit the man in the ring. And now Undertaker being dragged back towards the ring. And he's just... Shane McMahon delivered an elbow through the Undertaker. He is being dragged to the corner.
I think we're about to see what Bench always say, Cole. Vintage Shane McMahon on his way.
Taker returned and prevented it from happening. And tonight, Shane McMahon wants to do it.
You don't meddle.
McIntyre continues the punishment. Elias outside the ring helping as well. And out Undertaker across the ring in the corner. Shane McMahon looking for a coast. McMahon from the top. Coast to coast to the... The corner, in the corner. That's Roman Reigns back to his feet with a Superman punch to Elias.
Here comes McIntyre to stop the big dog. Russian leg sweep to the floor.
That'll stop him. Roman hit hard.
Shane's still in here doing work on the Undertaker right in the middle of the ring.
Shane trying to drag the Undertaker back to the middle, and out somehow looking to put the Undertaker away.
Oh,
no! Undertaker steps up. Shane seen a ghost. Undertaker dragging Shane to the middle of the ring. Undertaker with Shane. Shane gonna go for the ride. Choke slam. Oh.
Elias about to take the St. Louis trip.
Choke slam to Elias. Undertaker saying it's over, though. McIntyre in the background. Undertaker doesn't realize he's there. And it's there! Big dog! Strong! Roman Reigns with a spear to McIntyre! Intercepting McIntyre from the Claymore! And now, sending Shane McMahon to the gallows! Middle of the ring! Tombstone! Who shot the dead man's gun? Here are your winners. The Team of Roman Reigns. And the member, when the Undertaker has looked that damn good.
An incredibly dominant performance by the Undertaker dog Roman Reigns.
McIntyre and McMahon felt the wrath tonight of the dead man. And the fury of the big dog.
Look at this show of respect between Roman Reigns and the Undertaker.
Another sign, yet another show of respect from one of the greatest of all time. Against all odds, the big dog and the dead man. An impressive performance tonight by Undertaker and Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns gives up the ring to the legend as we take another look at some of the exchanges length to put the Undertaker down. And everybody in this building and watching around the world believe that the best in the world, Shane McMahon, had accomplished just that. Two incredible feats of athleticism, right on target, but the dead man would not stay down. And as McIntyre looked to the Claymore, the big dog with the interception, a massive spear to the Scottish psychopath, and it would open the floodgates as Undertaker would deliver his vintage tonight. The test of time. The dead man, which you are looking at a living legend. We don't know how many more times we're going to be alive. As many times as the Undertaker decides. And they're loving every minute, every second of this here at the United Center. Oh, here we go. When we saw them. Where we get these jacked up monkeys from? Wait a minute. I see we got the Battle Dome boys in the house. DOA. Trying to make a name for yourselves. Trying to get yourself on a highly rated show. You're trying to impress somebody. I got some other guys who would like you to be impressed with too. Let's get some of my brothers out here. Man, the Battle Dome I got some boys who will help me do this right with you right now. You want to get on? I haven't been this excited. Let's bring out the buff, the stuff. Yeah. The dog! Looking down! The cat! And the dog! That Battle Dome. So now it's time to pay up, right? Michael O'Dell, former Mr. Universe from Battle Dome. He is a warrior. No mistake about it. Use bunch of low budget karate stars something. I want to tell you something to make your ass close that rail, and I'll beat the hell out of all five. They're gonna come over the rail. Security. When you said the Battle Dome boys were here, to me it looks like a what? Oh, you want some? Come get some! They are coming to Judy now to cut on the back. Make these guys famous. Make these guys famous. They're coming to our world. Show them the way out of our world. Look back at that body. Got to the ring. There's O'Dell. He's on the O'Dell's on the broadcast table. T-Money. As the immortal Hulk Hogan and the Earthquake. Joining up for Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Haku, Tugboat, the Barbarian. The Hulkamaniacs versus the Natural Disasters. Team captains, they will join up with Coco Beware and a mystery partner, along with the Anvil, Greg Amber Valentine, Bret Hart. Team captains Nikolai Volkov and Sergeant Slaughter. Join up, Santana, Boris Lukov. Slacker Butch, Sino, Slacker Luke and versus the Mercenaries. Respective teams of the Superfly, the Warlord, Paul Rama, the champion, the Ultimate Warrior, and Mr. Perfect. League team members, Texas Tornado, Crash, along with Animal, Axe, Hawk, Smash, it's the Warriors versus the Perfect Team. It's the Survivor Series.
Welcome to the jam-packed Hartford Civic Center. Hartford Civic tradition. Welcome to the Survivor Series. Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Monsoon, along with the hot rod, Roddy Piper. And in addition to these team members, will participate until there is only one surviving team left. And let's not forget hot rod. First time in history, WWF Parliament is beating the Survivor Series to the Armed Forces Network. So all our guys and gals all over the world can check out the Survivor Series. So, Mr. President Bush, you're there with our drumstick out of your mouth. And will you pay through the nose? Oh, I got that right. Let's go to our ring announcer, Howard Finkel. Series. Coming down the aisle in the Perfect Team. With Miss Crutch. Here the top. Here. What's the most? Coming down the aisle. Perfect. Team Captain, you know he's going to command some respect out there. The team that survives. And I'm going to each other. Come on, people. Something else. Right now, let's go to BT.
To the War finale, match of survival, but don't look fast. The perfect pinfall, submission, or count out. From the Legion of Doom, Hawk, your thoughts.
I don't know what my thoughts are exactly. Whatever it takes, Chief.
All right, Intercontinental Champion, the Texas Tornado.
Now check out what we can do.
From the Legion of Doom, Animal.
Demolition, Mr. Perfect. Submission is one way to go down, and it won't let you down.
World Wrestling Federation Champion, the Ultimate Warrior, Captain.
We ain't nothing to do with anything close to perfectness. I just know the skeleton. These three warriors, the Legion of Doom, and the Texas Tornado into this battle. Whether to walk, silent, and all of it, or to stay back. For us, the ultimate warrior, I surround us in this force field, and we have become one. We have formed a bond like no other, and no one, no creation, and no medicine to cure what we have. You, Mr. Perfect, and Demolition will not survive.
Very good, Ultimate Warriors. Let's go back to ringside. Oh, my.
Oh, get it out, Ron. And no guys either. On the top is going to be just that. I'm excited, man. I'm wondering whether you're going to survive. I don't know. We got a long ways to go yet, man. Got a long way. Check these guys out of the ring. Of course, we got Bootsy there. There's Bootsy. And on their feet here is one. Now, introducing the Warrior, Texas Tornado, the Intercontinental Champion, the Texas Tornado. Ron, how much better of a partner could you want than to have the Texas Tornado, the Intercontinental Champ, along with Pro Wrestling Federation Champ, the Ultimate Warrior? And to back him up, who have you got? What a rush! Well, I've said this many times, Hot Rod, it's just a question of time. right. You broke it off. Sit down. Eat your sandwiches. This place is just come on through. Barely hear you. And going crazy here in Hartford. For the Warriors. The electricity. You keep coming with the night. These people are psyched. Everybody in this building is wondering what team is going to be the survivor. I see Mr. Perfect taking a little powder there. Is that how you're going to survive, Mr. Perfect? I guess he figures he's a captain. He doesn't have to start things off, Rod. Oh, I just like being the boss. That's absolutely. Man, he's stepped right out of there. Look at the look of intensity on the face of the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, I should have to meet them guys in the night. Oh, no, thank you. One of the reasons I retired, Rod. Now, I wonder how they're figuring out who is going to start. Right now, you can see everybody checking everybody out. They're trying to figure out somebody's going to have to get out, and two guys are going to have to remain in. And it's a real particular time right now. You want to check it out. You don't want to make any mistakes. So it's real right from the beginning. No, sir. It's real analytical right now. It looks like they're messing around, but there's a lot of things that are going on there. Oh, we're on their way. All right. Animal didn't want to waste any time, did he? Not a bit. They have picked the subject. The subject of today's seminar will be Mr. Demolition. What? Oh, ran right into the corner to his partner. Smash getting pummeled here. He's in the wrong part of town. Irish whip in, look out. Mistake made, the head went down and cost him. All our seasoned pros, you cannot afford to make one illegal. Oh, just a half count, almost got him. Gonna take a lot more than that to put him away. Oh, yeah. Too early in the match to catch a pin, I believe. Oh, man, too strong, too smart. Team captain now, Mr. Perfect in there, wailing away. There's the brain. You can bet he's giving some coaching over there, Ron. The brain is doing, there's a lot of money at stake for the brain here. And as much as I don't like the boob, you gotta give him credit. He's got it all together. Oh, slam. Oh, man. Atomic drop coming up, yes. Inverted atomic drop. They're cleaning house. Thinking, how can I stay away from home? He's running into trouble here. Gotta get out of that corner. Mistake on going to work. The fresh man is in there. That's the key to these matches, Rob. Keep the fresh guy in. Absolutely great. Oh, there he goes. He got the claw. Oh. Smash didn't waste any time. He knew what was time to cheat. Ultimate Warrior, Bruce Grassi. Soda on get a beauty. Is he wound up or what? Well, flying tackle. We could have one guy out here. That's the first one. Maxwell's been eliminated. And I'm writing them down. Here we go. You know this, there is no break. The action continues, which really, truly shows you how the survivor is. Brings out the fat top rod. You gotta be in tremendous condition, as these gentlemen are, no question about it. And you have to work as a team, and that's one of the problems I believe we will see, is most of these guys are individual competitors. You see, the Warrior got himself in trouble, though. Well, we got the Legion of Doom, of course, the tag team partners, and Demolition, no strings in their hand either. As we hear the Weasel chant go out here, he nailed it pretty good. Now, which one was just eliminated? to tag the Hawk. And another block. Cover him. Go for the cover. He's a survivor. He's trying to make a reversal, but couldn't hold on to it. Irishman coming up now. Rolled in the end. Rammed that shoulder right into the steel post. He might have broken. That's the hardest I've ever seen a post hit. I don't think there was a legal tag right there. He's hurt bad. He hurt his shoulder bad. These guys know just. Well, they've already cut the ring in half for him on. Gonna keep him on their side. Although he's over the neutral corner right now. Look at those shots. Showing us what tremendous athletic ability these guys have. He's trying to hang in there. When you look across the ring and you realize how far your partners are away. Couple of feet never look so far. Oh, beautiful clothesline by the Hawk. Oh, that's where he should have let him. That made the tag right there. Should have made that tag. But he's into it. Hey, you're tired. Smash in trouble. Got nailed down right in the esophagus. He's going up all the way. He's going for it. Bombs away. Lead the other. One. Smash should have been gone, but the save was made. Come on, Rob. Boy, the referee's got his hands full. He sure does. We don't want to get on the referee too bad. That's all poor guys are. Oh, he's seen enough. He's going to disqualify some guys here. The Legion of Doom and Demolition. Both teams have been disqualified. Both teams. Oh, that's four guys gone now. Wait a second. Legion of Doom is out of there. Demolition is out of there. So both teams are completely disqualified. Is that his call? Absolutely. All right. Both members of Legion of Doom are gone, and both remaining members of Demolition are gone. I'm writing it down. It's getting ugly already now. Well, two against one now, Hot Rod. So now, who's in the ring for that? Only the Warrior Texas Tornado against Mr. Perfect. There goes Animal. He's not happy. But don't. Oh, look at that. Smart on Perfect's part. Intercontinental champion against former Intercontinental champion. Not so smart on Perfect's part. You gotta take it out. 360 over the top and out of there. And brought in the hard way. is he a great athlete? But he is smart. You notice when we started with Perfect at Texas Tornado and the Ultimate Warrior, he was teasing him. Then when we made the tag, the Tornado could get in the ring, he went right after them. Very clever. Thumb in the eye. Works every time. Rammed into that top turnbuckle. Now he's in trouble. The pendulum keeps swinging, Ron, back and forth. And I don't know if the referee's seen it, but the turnbuckle has gone off that one side, and he just got his head. Texas Tornado got his head ready. Oh, perfect. Yeah! Shoulders were down. That's it. I gotta mark him off. Let this hang on. Texas Tornado out of here. It's 1-on-1 now. Mr. Perfect and the Ultimate Warrior. If you can't get it done, don't get that close. I thought that was it. So did the brain. He's got the Warrior hurt now. Watch him forward. What stamina. Most guys would be down and out by now, but looking perfect. Warrior trying to get his composure. Warrior needs to look where he is now. Get your head. Look out. Perfect control. Kick and a beauty. Right in a kisser. 1, 2. Close, but no cigar. No, sir. No, sir. He is relentless. Mr. Perfect constantly stalking. He's hurt as well. Pumpkinhead is the other. He's limping over the Warriors now. Now! Let's see who can survive. Let's see who's got the guts. Who's got that intestinal fortitude. The referee was cautioning him. Let's see what Graham's not above anything. He's below a snitch belly. Listen to the chant going out here from this capacity. Crowd here in Hartford. For the Warrior. And this time, get it for you. Hartford is coming on. Man, this is just the first match. You guys, what it's all about. There's so much heat here that no one needs it. It's level ahead, anytime we know it. The thermometer is rising. There's Pumpkinhead. There's the Warrior. Come on, man. Looks down and out, hot rod. He's taking quite a bit of punishment here. He's got so much intensity for him, but he will not quit. work. Probably the rest of the body does. Exchanging right hands now, but the Warrior with the upper. Warrior, has worked his way to the grand finale, Rock. The idea here, Thanksgiving. Take a look, leave them on their feet here. One, as this capacity crowd salutes the World Wrestling Federation reigning champion, the Ultimate Warrior. Okay, I'm right. This on Bodie.
Joining me, the $1 Million Team, along with the bodyguard Virgil, and another man who's very interested in what's taking place tonight here at the Survivor Series. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. You know, I am so excited, baby, because you see, the $1 Million Team, along with Rhythm and Blues, baby, we will survive! That DiBiase, quite a crowd here, but conspicuous by his absence, your Mr. Little Man.
You relieve me, he is here, and it's only a matter of minutes before everyone knows his identity. As usual, the $1 Million Man has done things in grand fashion, and I promise this to be a big, very big surprise. And as for you, Birdman, will be where you're just one more bird that's going to be plucked and stuffed this Thanksgiving Day. And the Heart Foundation, you're on your way to Heartbreak Hotel via Rhythm and Blues. And last but not least, you, Dusty Rhodes, will be where I always have said you'll be. On your hands and knees, begging. Humble before the $1 Million Man. He is strong. Survive.
$1 Million Team set to take on the Dream Team. Let's go back out to the arena floor. Gorilla.
Well, $1 Million Man obviously made some money talk, Hot Rod. Boy, he spread some around. He can make money talk, and the rest does walk. Oh, do you hear that song? It's the polka dots. Here is the captain of the team. I see you got a mark down on your little pad there. Ultimate Warrior, first man to reach the grand finale match of Survival. And what you need to know is keys to find out again what keys is going to be the soul surviving. What an ovation for this team! Today, losing his own brother, and he asked me to dedicate this match to Dean, his brother. There's a true competitor and a wonderful boxcar. Well, let's see now. What's this ball's win the blues against the Nelson? They probably got 3-4 cents for that one they sold. Did you get a good look at the contents? Boy, what they look like? One of them was big enough to be bacon with that egg. There he comes, Team Captain. Introducing Coach. I understand, Hot Rod, that he offered some heavy bonus money for all the members that made it to the grand finale. You should have seen me, Yossi, back in the locker room. He was trying to get us to the before. And that running partner led to the ring at 320 pounds from Death Valley. I give you The Undertaker. The Undertaker, the mystery partner is now revealed. I never heard of him. Take a look. Look at us. 380 pounds of here. It's a look up. You think he's baby time there now? Yeah. Steve, look, this one out of it. I'm already exhausted, man. This is just a second fight. Now, here they are. Pick a fight. Now, does The Undertaker wrestle with all that gear on? I don't think so. I don't know. I've never seen the guy before. We'll find out. Very shortly. There's some guy they dug up someplace else. I'm sorry. There it is. He towers over everyone. Well, a hitman didn't have any bones about getting in there. He said, oh, what a powerful mighty Undertaker. Oh, such man would have to fear anybody. Absolutely not. The hitman is one of the best ever. Here's Neidhart now. Neidhart can move anything. Scooped him up like a little baby. Now, check it out. Now, okay, Coco, go for it. Well, Coco did the right thing, trying to use that speed and agility that he has, but he got outsmarted. He just got nailed with a tombstone. What is it? I think it's a tombstone and it's over. It's over for that guy. It's over. Boy, did he write an epitaph for Coco. These guys, Hearts and Rhodes rather are going to have to look out like this. You got to go for the pins. Action, Brett. Come on, baby. Undertaker's expression has never changed, Hot Rod, since the match started. Well, he got excited there, he'd say. I don't know why he'd say. He didn't have to. He's in there now, along with the Dream. Well, it's now 4 against 3. Look at that intensity, man. Well, retaliation. I know that the Dream wants to get the minute to think anybody's dying to get the Undertaker in there right now. I don't know though. The Hearts and Rhodes, they don't fear nobody. They get that Undertaker back in there. They'll figure it out. Foundation. Certainly have put it all together here. Whoa. Boxcar just brought that knee up and leveled it. You know, the best I have ever seen. Every one of them kids, all of them have proved their own point individually. But what is it? They gotta be like a team. They gotta chill out together. Like cranberries. And this is the gotta work. What's just a cranberry alone at the end of the jelly, huh? Look out. Oh. Honky went right down into the red. But that's not the ball. Look out. Right into the arms of the end. Oh, Honky. Brett, that was the Honky's down. We're back to 3 against 3. Anvil needs to get over there. Give him to the Dream, Anvil. Give him to the Dream. They're really coming on. They're alive. Oh, Daniel Dustin. Sends him across. I think at this point he's wishing he had spread around a little more money. 2 count is all the Anvil could get. DiBiase on 1 minute. 2 count to go. Look out. Grab the leg. Oh, no. Barry obviously didn't see that, Hart. This is the Survivor Series, and it's time for crybabies. Bret Hart ain't crying over nothing, man. He's total man. Go get him. Bret. DiBiase in trouble. Here in the Survivor Series. Right into the end of the Dream. They know now they got a rally going. They know they need to score a point now. Well, kind of, I don't know, Rob. Let's look up, God. Blubber Love is out there, weighing a few extra pounds. He obviously hasn't heard the blow away guy. The Dream got Dream got so much going against them. Right now, including this fellow here. And I can think to describe this Undertaker. I will try to do. Look. Here answers what's a right hand of his own. Oh, look at that right! Inverted atomic drop well executed. He nailed him. Tap into the drains. come on. Bret Hart is the oh, yeah. This Undertaker, look at this. Look at him, Dusty. And look at Dream. The Legal Man in. Oh, yes, he looks scary. I don't think he fully understood the concept of these matches, Hot Rod. Well, that's why he's not going to run with them. No, because he's down. Come on, Bret. Back to the survivor. The hammer gives a sign for the figure four leg lock. Yeah, and two. Those small plungers. And Valentine is out of it. Steel steps. Way up here. Get in the ring. Come on, Bret. Turn it on. Nobody left the tag on either team. It's all up to these two. Hitman going to work methodically here on the mini opponents are too tired to be duking it out. You gotta put your energy into a pin. Both guys have sustained tremendous punishment. Hot Rod, normal guy would be out of there already. Normal guy would be dead. Reverse on the wind out of himself. Not the wind out of me. That's all you do. Oh, you're not going to beat the hitman like that. No, sir. He knows how to survive. Well, the door was open, Hot Rod. Why did he go for the $1 million dream? He's tired. I guess so. Not thinking. Not thinking. He's tired. He's taken a lot of punishment. For a while, you remember that the Dream Team were down and on. Turned out to be a monster that rings bells at night. Oh, backside coming in. Shoulders are down. So close. He blew it right off. He blew on his knee and he tripped over DiBiase. That's what happened. Remember, he just asked him if he wanted to continue. Oh! Get Virgil out of there. Wide open. He's still putting it down. He knows he's got to get the pin. And he's going for it. Hitman, second turnbuckle. What a tough drop. Crossbody. No. It's over. The match of survival. Everybody's gonna pay. Look at the look. Having him on a real run here. Look at this. Reversal. Yes, nice crossbody block, but the momentum carries DiBiase over.
And you will be fine. I'm standing by with the Vipers. Captain Jake the Snake Roberts were in the shower. I assume that's more comfortable for Damien. Nice and wet in here. Your opponents tonight, the Visionaries. Remember, this is team competition, but the way I see it, Jake, a lot of individual battles.
The way you see it, brother, you're talking about survivors. That's the key word. These men have both survived the start of the think about this man is one killing play. Because power and glory snapped the knee, but he survived. He's back here. He stood through time. This man has the scars of time. We'll see. I stood the test. Christians to the Lions. The one thing we
Let me tell you, the guys, I'm a bit nervous, but the Vipers are ready for the Survivor Series. Gorilla, Ronnie, let's get back to you.
Vipers are fired up, Hot Rod. They are fired up. The Vipers. Whoa. The eye on Jake Hubbard. That's the Vipers that he's doing this, Hot Rod. I didn't get to see it. Gets all those women, probably gets as many women as Peter Towns. All right, Glory, Hercules, and Paul Roma. Long way here in the World Wrestling Federation. Oh. Sorry, baby. No fat. Oh, 3 to 85% fat. Oh. Listen to them. They're getting on their feet now. Hot Rod. I guarantee you, Hot Rod, he doesn't have any vision whatsoever out of that left eye. You know, after seeing the first 2 fights we've seen, you can imagine how much guts he's got to have to go in against these guys. So look at the guys he's got back in him. Take a step. So on fire from Marty Jannetty. Sensational to say the least. The Plymouth Rockers, baby, it's Thanksgiving. And look, you think he ain't trying to tell you superstar. Wow. He's the original guy that said the sky is falling. They got coconut in here. The Phenom. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. The 14th member. As his capacity crowd is getting with it. Whoa. Now, Martel, Captain Martel, what's he call it? The missionaries? The missionaries. Oh, a little psychological tactics that, yeah, it's just another way for him to float. I heard him say that he said after this word, oh my. This is getting with you. He may have to eat those words. May not keep them worms. Never underestimate the power of thinking. Oh, I don't. I hate snakes. Even the kind with 2 names. Huh. Okay, boys. Well, I don't blame you for kind of taking a look at it, because look who's starting for the missionary. Oh, Lord, wanted to start off. Jannetty right there to oblige him. Absolutely. Look at that walrus-looking sucker. Well, so far, Hot Rod, we got 2 big ones in the grand finale, the match of survival, Ultimate Warrior and the $1 Million Man. Watch what the Rocker's doing there. He's ducked behind, slapped him on the back. Look at the red marks on the back of the walrus there, the warlock. Slaps him on the back, just intimidating him, just getting him mad. Of course, when you get him mad, that's what happens. He didn't sneak around at that time. But he outsmarted him there with his speed. Drop kick. He just brushed him away. Another one brushed away. Can't miss those drop kicks, Hot Rod. They take their toll. No. And the Rocker's not the best. Now, of course, look at the Rocker. Moving fast. He knows what to do. Yes! He's all over, in and out, over and under. Great moves. Marty wanted to welcome everyone to Survivor Series. There he goes. He's going. What a team. There's teamwork. One of the greatest teams in is definitely what I believe the greatest team of the 90s, the Rockers. And that is the whole key, Hot Rod, that team conception. We know what the Rockers can do. We know what Power and Glory can do, but how is Jake the Snake and how is the Phenom Superfly Jimmy Snuka going to melt in this Survivor? Oh, nicely done. What athletes these are! Gotta be the greatest athletes in the world right there! Look at that beautiful tag to Jake! Go, Jake! Go! He almost had it! I guess we're coming out of there, huh? Boy, did he bail out in a hurry! What's wrong with it? I thought the Vipers were just a bunch of glorified words. Boy, who's gonna get some advice from Snickers? All right. what Jake is doing. Jake, because of his vision, nice leverage move, is trying to keep as close touch on the wrestler as he can. He will not let loose once he gets a hold, because then he knows where the guy is. Jake, the confident wrestler, and keeping everybody on his right side. He's got her, man. He's got her. That arm hurt. Oh, no. Yeah, get out of there. That's the smartest way to get away from Jimmy. Because he don't stop coming, Snooker. I know that for a fact. Tag man, Hercules in there now. With a phenom. Got rid of in a hurry. Nice shoulder block by Hurt. Superfly up in a hurry, though. Leapfrog in a beauty. Look out. Reverse knife edge nailed him. Can he fly, baby? Action. Hot, fast, and furious here in the Survivor Series. Are you going to survive? That's on my mind, Hot Rod. Whoa. Look at Jimmy Snooker. Look at this. You know what kind of power it takes to do that, Hot Rod? Enormous. I've never seen a man more powerful in the warlord. But Snooker knows how to deal with powerful guys. He's dealt with me. Superfly got a lot of things in his arsenal and 3 partners over there as well. That's as big as our old. It looked like a low blow to me. Maybe not. Look at Big Bear Hog here now, Marty Jannetty. Gotta get out of there, Marty, any way you know how. There you go. He did. He rang his bell. Is that what's inside there? Oh, what a smart move. Jannetty's out of here. He got him. Okay, get your pencils out, Gorilla. Jannetty, your party's over for 1. And there's 3 more to go. Well, it's not over yet, Slickster. But it's now 4 against 3. The action just don't stop. Oh. Caught him in midair. He's climbing. He's not confused. Oh, what a move. What a move by Shawn Michaels. Warlord trying to back up now. Look at this. Look at it. They're screaming here. Hartford for the DDT. Reversal. And Jake come out of there and staggered the big guy with a clothesline. Oh, nice reversal now by the Warlord. Whoa, right on the chin. They can't knock this guy down. Yes, now that'll do it. Tag me. No, too close. Smart on the part of the Rockers. The first thing the Rockers did when he got in, he covered him. Why? Because that's how you survive. Name of the game. Right on the back of the head. Right on the external occipital protuberance, Rod. And in the head he caught him too. The back, yeah. Now here, power and glory. Again, I said the Rockers were the team in the 90s. Get a side of that foot. Power and glory. They could be second runners up if not tied. Well, they have certainly put it all together here. Look at that! Forget about it! Well, baby, we're at 32,000. You just sit down, relax, have a cocktail. One of the highest backdrops I've ever seen. Get your frequent flying miles. He kicked out! He kicked out! It was only a 2 count. Oh, mercy. Hurt, but all that power unloaded now. The tag made to the model. Drops a knee into the sternum over for the cover. Hooks the leg now. Model thinks he's so smart. The model being the captain to stay out of the ring. Mostly, you notice he always tags when somebody is down. Well, I guess so. He does have some brains, I guess. Oh, look, belongs in a beauty parlor is where he belongs. And there's what caused all the trouble, that arrogance, cutting hair. That humongous atomizer just about put the sink up for good. And it's about the smell. Talk about walking by the second. Oh, talk about. Oh, he's hurt. outside is. Now he found it. All right. Superfly in there, going to work on the bottom. Oh, what a reverse knife edge by Jimmy. Another big back drop. Turn the Superfly loose. As we look over the shoulder of the Slickster, he didn't look too happy there. He looked happy. He got him. Whoa, no. Talk about athletes. Left the back door wide open, and the bottle came out of there. Reversal. There's where Superfly's at his best now. Oh, no. He had a handful of tights. The referee didn't see it. And check it out. It ain't everything it's cracked up to be in the mark now. Kind of one-sided now. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side. How many we got the other side? 2 only. Oh, it's not looking good. 4 against 2. Shawn Michaels and Jake, the only 2 left. But that's what makes this the greatest event. The Survivor Series is anything can happen, and it all is. Hercules now in there with Jake. Irish whip by the big guy. Whoa, showing us some agility. Made a mistake there. Oh, he gave the sign. Yeah, what a DDT. Oh, did he bail out of there? Jake is having a hard time keeping his balance. You want to notice sometimes Jake's feet aren't exactly right because when you can't see, it's hard to keep your balance. And that's what's happening to Jake. As much I can't believe he's still out there, Hot Rod. He has no peripheral vision at all. None. The team members got to be saying, if my captain will go out like that, I'm going down with the ship if it goes down, or I'm sailing if it's sinking. How strong revenge can be, Hot Rod. Ooh, and what determination it can give one man. And that's the man right there in the blue. Oh, he never saw him coming. You sheep person, never saw him coming. Scared me now and saw him. On Jake. Yeah, Jake's in trouble here. Jake's in trouble right now. But Romeo, he gave too much time. Make the tag, Jake. Make the tag. He did. Time to rock and roll. Oh, revenge now for Shawn Michaels. Beautiful flying elbow. Roma with a nice reversal. Put his head down and got caught. Whoa, beautiful super. Absolutely. The Rocker throwing his own feet up at the same time to make the impact as strong as he can. Elbow right to the breadbasket. No, he did not have that leg hook tight enough, but he's tired, and can you blame him? You people at home, just whoa, look at this. Non-stop action. Tag was made. I don't think that Michael knows that. No, he doesn't. Talk about a trickle. Hurt just took all the wind out of his sails. Holy cow. What a great series. What a great series. We're not even halfway through. I got to take my jacket off. Come on, Rocker. It's getting hot, Rod. It's getting hot. Look at that eggs cracking. The eggs cracking, and the Rocker, he's cracking too. Shawn Michaels taking a whole lot of punishment out there. Kirk with that enormous upper body strength. And the captain holding it all together over there in the corner. Holding it together. The rocker against Power and Clay. These two teams have touched it and tag team wrestling. And that is what it takes to win the Survivor Series. But then when you're beat, when the odds are stacked against you like this, what are you going to do? You know what you're going to do? You're going to try harder to try to survive. That's it. Team captain in there now, the model. Oh, now we're seeing those quick tags. So smart on the part of visionaries. Give them credit, man. They know what they're doing. Quick tags are not allowing one opponent to stay in there too long, so as he gets tired. I don't like Shawn Michaels' chances here. He's getting his clock cleaned out there. But he won't give up. You know, one thing about the Survivor Series is the men that are in it are so tough, they get hurt so bad. Because nobody wants to give up. There's too much pride involved. Uh-oh, look out. We can see the powerplex here. As we see that. What's the timing on this move? He nailed it. Forget about it. It's over. Perfect timing. Hot Rod, take a look at the picture. It's 4 against 1. I'm telling you, sitting up here as a commentator, this is getting real ugly. We're talking one man in there that can half see that is very tired against 4 gorillas, and we're talking a bunch of people in Hartford. Listen to her about that. They want to see Jake go. It's getting real serious here, though, Gorilla. Getting real serious. Jake, look at Jake calling the ball on. As long as he stays in his own corner, they may be able to hold on here for a while. Boy, he's not alone. He's not alone. Now he's got Damian out there. He's got Damian. And he has also got the admiration of everybody in this arena. They all love Jake, and they can't help but stand up for what he is doing. However, let's be realistic, Rod. I don't like his chances. Nah, and we're talking, the guy's going to have to beat 4 guys by himself with no break. Nobody to tag. Nobody to tag. Nobody hold. Oh, Big Bear hung by the wall line. All by himself, lonesome in a bear hug with a gorilla. Come on, Jake. He's not going to quit. Well, at this point, I hate this all. I hate to see the man get hurt, though. There becomes a point in which you maybe just want to see him get pinned so he don't get hurt anymore. Well, you'll have to pin him because he's not going to quit. He's too much. Oh, look at this. CDT. Yes. He nailed the big guy. Yes. Oh, look at Martel. Did he get it? No, Jake saw it coming. He turned his head. Hot Rod. All right. But the referee didn't see any of that action. He's got a partner. He's got a partner. Can you blame him? Not a bit all. Look at Martel scared to death. And Jake right on his tail. Hobbling, limping, but still going after him. Martel, you coward, you did the least in there. You're running. Referee's counting. Warlord, of course, the legal man in the ring, and Jake the snake. He's out. I don't think he was worried about being counted out on Rod. He wanted to beat someone now. Jake the snake, the winning survivors are the entire team. The entire team of the Visionaries have made it to the grand finale. Including the model, of course, the whole team. The first time in the history of the Survivor Series that an entire team has made it. Martel would be there, but right now he's running down Main Street, Hartford. Whole team made it. Wow. Saturday, January 19th. It's Give me the towel. I'm done. I'm Ron, and I haven't done nothing. These guys are great. Royal Rumble. These guys are here as a team to survive. In the Royal Rumble, it's every dog face for himself. Every man for himself. No friends, hot rod, lonely folks. Well, are you going to survive? That's the question. I'm trying. Hot rod, they survived this Survivor Series, but right now, we're going to take you to another colleague. Let's go to Sean Mooney. I love it.
These are the Hulkamaniacs that set to lead them into battle as their captain, Hulk Hogan.
Well, you know something, brother? Me and all my little Hulksters, we've been surviving around the WWF for quite some time now, little dude. And you know, now that the whole world is in a state of confusion, and especially the WWF is turning topsy-turvy, this is our chance to prove that the 4 demands of the training, the prayers, the vitamins, and believing in yourself will make you a survivor in any situation, man. You know, first off, dudes, I've assembled the baddest team of Hulkamaniacs I could possibly find. I saw Jim Duggan with a 2x4. It's a deadly weapon in itself. And the big tugboat, brother, he's just like the USS Missouri, man. Big boss, man. It's all over. Bobby Heenan, we're going to see if you can survive. Well done, it's just so Hulkamaniacs back together, and it's just like out in the wild. Only the strong survive. That's right, it's Turkey Day. It's Survivor Series. Everybody's all excited. The hair on the back of the neck standing up, the blood pumping through the heart, and there's a reason these yellow ribbons on the 2x4. Tell them about it, Hulkster. You know, that's right, tough guy. The first thing on our site is we've got our focuses on winning the Survivor Series and proving that the Hulkamaniacs can't survive, brother. But the reason we're also here is we're dedicating this match to all the men and women all over the world who are all Hulkamaniacs, man, serving and fighting for our country. But especially the men like all of us, brother. And as far as I'm concerned, President Bush, as soon as the Survivor Series is over and we extra little heavy artillery, or if you need any kind of help, brother, we volunteer our services, man. And as far as when my team of survivors runs wild on you.
All right, back to you, Gorilla.
Over there in the Virgin Gulf, as part of Desert Shield, what better way to give thanks? You feel well, Hot Rod, the ledger looks kind of heavy for the grand finale so far. It's only the Ultimate Warrior. According to my book, we got DiBiase, Martel, Power and Glory, and the Wing on the organ. Well, it's not over yet, Hot Rod. It's not over yet. But mercy, Miss Mercy. He is Hot Rod. That's a big family, huh? Big family too, huh? Barbarian, antlers and all. Inbred family. Batten down the hatches. Tumbo! Psycho! Well, the guy most responsible for the Hulkster returning to the World Wrestling Federation. Right there. An inspiration. Look at the yellow ribbons wrapped around that 2x4. Look at them all. We love our troops. The greatest country in the world, and we bring you the greatest anytime. Yeah, but I love him on one. He ain't taking his time to the ring. He's ready. They're on their feet here already, Hot Rod. Listen to them, they're going bananas. Who do you think's coming out? And now, here is the team captain of the Hulkamaniacs, Hogan. Who said Hulkamania was dead? Well, look at the first of all, this ain't no beauty contest. We know that right off the top, don't we? Absolutely. This is place for men. Again, no beauty contest. You see that one sign, Hot Rod? It said earthquake made a big mistake. I like that. It is deafening here in the Civic Center. What are they yelling? I can't understand it. Hogan. That might have been the dumbest question I've asked in 1990. Now, I ain't a fan of none of these guys. I am fond of all, but I am an admirer of every one of them in there, and I do respect every one of them in there. But I'm going to say what I think. Once again, Hot Rod, let me just remind you that the grand finale that's going to wrap up this entire Survivor Series, the Nights of Survival. Right now, things don't look too hot for the Warriors. Well, you know, in breaking it down, this match here may determine who really is going to survive. If we get enough guys on one team, it's going to get ridiculous. You can't expect anyone. It's supposing.
All right. How are you doing?
Really surrounded himself with some guys. Holy. Trouble with what? Probably the most evenly matched surviving teams here.
What do you get this sent for?
Irish whip now by the big guy. Look at the police.
Huh?
Yes.
Why do you want me to change it? Well, I'm going to bed.
Ready to start the match. They are so hyped and so psyched that they're just
Yeah.
Mostly sunny this afternoon. And
I
then
was
tonight,
in
we're
New
clear
York
with light
City the
winds.
other day.
Feels raw. It's going to be cold waking up again here tomorrow. 71 on Wednesday. Love that. We're dealing with this morning. Mid-50s is going to do it on those high temperatures. And as we zip in towards the South Towns and the Southern Tier, very similar here. Perhaps a couple showers as we make our way into the 50s.
Yeah, really a roller coaster though. This
Total roller coaster.
Yeah.
Springtime in Western New York. Exactly. The only thing consistent is inconsistency. Exactly.
There you have it. All right.
Continue with us on
Child
WGRZ
left in my
and
room.
on your TV and watch for free.
Hello? Precision Garage Door?
When you need us, We'll be there.
Well, I don't want
Deserve. Precision Growth Repair. We'll be your hero.
I can't take pictures with my kit, and I hate moving it. And that wall is my mouth. My Highbridge doctor truly transformed my life.
In every community.
Direct support professionals. They're the champions who empower people to achieve their full potential.
It's not just a job. It's about making a real difference. Join us in a career where you're
Going to work.
you're becoming a part of someone's world
Become a direct support professional.
and build a career with meaning.
It's more than work.
It's your calling.
Design redefines the standard of beauty. Elevated details reinvent what it means to be exceptional. Designed to redefine your expectations. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Sign and drive is here. Current eligible Buick or GMC lessees finish ultra low mileage lease on this 2025.
We realize when choice. That's why we'll always strive to earn your business's trust.
Where's that
By
lighter?
lower
I
energy
dropped
usage
the
and
fucking
cost
lighter.
efficiency. Weatherization.
Nice
And
white
energy
lighter.
efficient heating and cooling systems with endless opportunities.
Yes, you
First Willoughby storefront location. If you or your almost about retiring,
You're looking to retire, maybe sell.